Boo. I'm totally not obsessed with the Code Vein OST or anything. I think the channel points might roll over at the end of the year, so highlighted message, woo! Didn't really show up because Twitch doesn't know how to do a highlighted message on the dashboard. But hello everyone! We're back. We're back the next day. So this thing I did. Where is it? Yeah, I got the Scepter of Time. I made that. I did that thing. So that's a thing that we now have. I'm also, like, I think I may have gotten a recipe for it, or it may have just be, like... maybe an item to get. I don't know. Okay, so it isn't a thing to make. Why does Serena have a Zelda dress? I mean, because she can, and it's pretty. But hello, Doof, hello, Will, hello, Vailrith, hello, Mimi. Hope everyone's... How did I get a +3? Strategic use of things. I had to try a few times for some things, like the Hypernova, or not, is it Hypernova? Yeah, Hypernova. I had to try a few times for that. But you also gotta remember, I've played this game 3 times. I've kind of learned how to do the foraging. The big thing is using like Sizzly Puff at the beginning, so you have more temperature and more time to do more damage to it. Like, I probably won't get +3 on it, but I can at least show kind of... Each thing is different. Let's see if I can't rework this Dynamo Dagger to be +3. 6, that's 9. I think this one would be better. Next generation's Fireface Jigglypuff evolution? Could be. Oh, come on, that's the worst time to get that. Oh, come on, don't increase it by half. Yeah, it's about as good as we're gonna get, because if I bash it again, it's gonna go over. Ta-da! +3. It's just skillful use of techniques and flourishes. A little bit of luck. But, you know, it takes a little bit of practice. No, I will give it this, though. They are not easy to make. Like, I was down to 5 focus. And cheating. Alright, so I have confided in my source and asked about the sap that we need for the Dragon Quest I world at Tentacle Castle. We do need to beat Kolasmos. So that is the thing that we do have to do. Alright, so we still have 4 to do. We still have, actually, hold up. Can I view? Here are the 4. Okay, yeah, that's right. We need to go Dragon Quest V for that. I don't recommend the mobile version. I can't recommend it. I would either go 3DS or PS2. Also, enjoy the Absol emote. It's adorable. If I do say so myself. There's nobody here, except for 4 people chasing a slime. I'm not gonna say bad. It's just extremely awkward. Because imagine you're playing a 3D RPG on a phone. It doesn't have the... From what I know, it doesn't have the orchestral music, and it doesn't have the extra content from the 3DS, so it's like you're getting the worst of both. Like, it's still a solid game, but it's like, if you play the PS2, you're getting the orchestral music and all of that. If you play the 3DS, you may not be getting orchestral, but you're getting the extra content. There's more to it than that, but it... Like, having played a bit of 8 on mobile since I own it, I just can't recommend it. Go away! Don't hurt me! Please, you have to listen to me. I know I look and sound like a slime, but I'm actually a Gooman, just like you. My name's Eliza. I'm just a regular girl from the village. I wanted to practice my magic, so I used a spell called Morph to turn myself into a slime, but then a horrible monster appeared out of the goo. It put a curse on me, then slurped off, and now I can't seem to change back to the girl I used to be. It's a big problem. The Goomans who live here are responsible for looking after someone important, so the various other species of outsiders, especially monsters. I don't know what they're going to do if they catch me, but it won't be pretty. I have to lift the curse that monster oozed on me. Sure. Cannot imagine playing a console RPG on a phone. Some of them I can. I don't suppose you've ever heard of an item known as the Supreme Sage's Staff. It's supposed to be filled with a holy power that can undo all sorts of nasty spells, and I've heard you can build it using a fun-sized forge. I'm pretty sure I could use it to dispel the nasty curse that monster put on me. I think we have the staff? I recommend playing it on 3DS or PS2. Like, at least for a first time experience. For a replay, I can't, like, the mobile version's decent enough. Eliza's curse is lifted and she returns to human form! It works! Oh, thank you so much! I'm human again! It's all because of you! Please take this by way of thanks, it's the least I can do. If I'm not mistaken, I think she's the girl at the very beginning of the game. In 4. She's like Protag's best friend or something. It is! And you're alive and well! We've been looking for you everywhere! What did that awful monster do to you? Wait a minute. Who are you? What are you doing with Eliza? It's an affair! Hang on, isn't it a bit odd that the moment that horrible slime finally disappears, Eliza comes home with some stranger? There's only one explanation. The two of them must have been in cahoots. Of course! You fiend! You and that thing worked together to kidnap our Eliza. Oh wow, talk about a witch hunt. Burn the witch! Burn her! There, we should be safe now. Thanks again for saving my life. There's no way I'm letting anyone touch a hair on your head after what you did for me. Oh! It's me! They'll be fine once I explain the situation to them, though. You just wait here, alright? I won't be long. Eliza explains everything to the villagers, and the unfortunate misunderstanding is resolved. The little mountain hamlet is soon at peace once more. Remember... Ah, okay, so that's where they keep treasure. I was like, is that stuff still down there? Can I get it? Thanks again for saving me. The village is all peaceful again now because of you. I'm still practicing my magic, though. One little bit of bad luck isn't gonna put me off. Hey, if you've got time, why don't I show you how morph works? Let's give it a try. Well, what do you think? I'm getting better, aren't I? Morph is such an amazing spell. I can think of all kinds of uses for it. If I keep practicing, I just know I'm going to be able to use it to help someone someday. Don't heckin' low battery me, it's plugged in! It's still... Yeah, it's done. Nothing. You guys don't have anything in your town to loot. Feels bad. So I hope not. This village is a pretty special village. Alright, on to 5. Neverglade, Briscoletti's mansion in Wheelbrook. Yeah, we're gonna make some decent progress today. Who are you? Some sort of adventurer, I suppose. This is the Neverglade. It leads to the fairy realm, but not just anyone can get through. Actually, no one can at the moment. See, a little while ago, one of the forest flowers turned into a monster and started pumping out a pollen that sends people to sleep. One sniff of the stuff sent me straight to the land of Nod. I wouldn't be surprised if the same were true of everyone else who goes in there. So the fairies I'm most worried about, of course, but it's not like I can go and check on them. Grown-ups like me can't even see them. But we have to do something. Before the fairies fall asleep, there'll be no one to guide people to their kingdom, and the fairy realm will be cut off forever. Wait a minute. You said we were an adventurer, didn't you? Maybe you could go and beat up this pollen-pumping fiend. You'll help us? Gosh, I didn't think there were people like you left in the world. The monster's somewhere deep inside the forest. I'll warn you though, navigating the Neverglade is far from easy. Life would be much easier if you could ask a fairy for guidance, of course, but unfortunately only children can see them. Alright. Visiting the D5 games you played 3 months ago? Yeah. The beginning of, of 5 is... it's good, but it's slow. It is very slow, in my opinion. It's just like, it's hard. Initially playing it, it was great. Like, it's fine. I really got into it because it's all new stuff. Going back to it, oh boy, do I feel like yeah, as soon as the thing happens, it picks up, and I haven't gotten to that yet in my replay through, and I think it'll be on stream when I finally do it. But like, just on a replay through, that beginning bit is not the most exciting thing ever. Grandvania? What game is that from? Ah, okay. Just never heard that name for it. Oh, there are monsters. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, I love this music. Oh, 682, rip. I still like Gotha better. Hey, there's someone over by that bonfire, Dragon. Oh! 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 This is actually interesting. I like this. Boo, go away. Let me go back to sleep. Humans! I'm not going to hurt you. Why don't you tell us who you are? You can see me. Of course I can see you, silly. Why wouldn't I be able to? Oh, well, what do you want? Veronica tells the fairy about what's been happening elsewhere in the Neverglade. I see. Well, that would explain why I've been feeling so sleepy lately. This won't do, though. This won't do at all. You people seem alright. Yes, you'll do. Come on, I'll show you to the place where I've been feeling sleepiest. It's probably near there. That is really cool that they actually used Veronica for this. One of the flowers has a rather unsettling appearance. Give it a poke. What do you think you're doing? Don't you know it's rude to go jabbing at a lady? Anyway, what do you want? I've got an important assignment to be getting on with. A certain someone asked me to fill this forest with a sleep-inducing pollen, and I have no intention of letting them down. If you insist on getting in my way, I'll just have to put you to sleep as well. Forever! A daisy. Oh, that's bad. That's so bad. Go all out, because, you know, why not? Or it's just gonna die. Oh! No! I wanted to stay there. So we gotta go to the realm of the fairies and go, something for the Flute of Revelation. Easy. Alright, I felt a sneeze and was like... I actually felt it this time. I was like, I need to mute my mic, and then nothing. Got some silver ore. Nice. Not bad. Not terrible. Alright. Alright, but can we get in? Because it was like... for a tree branch brimming with magical energy. Alright. Do I have to, like, leave and come back? Let's try the other path. Oh, there we go. You're looking for a magical tree that grows in the forest where the fairy lives. Not sure about the tree itself, but I know you can find a branch from it. There's a local Silvopithecus that uses it to practice its fencing skills. Probably this way. Or not, it's a house. With nothing in it. Oh, nice! Elfin elixir. Nice. Pretty solid find, that. So how does one find it? The main question of the day here. Huh. feel like it would be in here. Yep. There's these guys. Will it do that? Will it work? You've acquired a revelatory branch. Awesome. Okay, so it was just a random encounter we had to do. I thought it was gonna be a, you know, a guy walking around. Like, that I could talk to and interact with. So let's go back and do that. Good day to you. Did you get the special wood I need to ooze for the flute? Oh, this is great! I can feel the magic just oozing out of it. Thanks so much. I'm going to start work on the new Flute of Revelation right away. I can't wait to show Rose and Sir Rose Gardine. Awesome! Okay, so that's solved for 4. Making a bit of progress. I imagine these don't take super long. Depending on how long it takes to do this, we may end up doing the Wheel of Armor today. Awesome! We got solo now. The Briscoletti's mansion. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. There's too many of them. I'm not quite sure what's happened to me. Alright, you're usually right here, aren't you? How do you know our name? How do you know our name? We've never told you our name. Ciao, lad, you're dragon, aren't you? I'm Rodrigo Briscoletti, the owner of this house. Don't suppose you could spare me a minute, could you? The thing is, you see, there's a big wedding meant to be taking place in town tomorrow. We're all busy preparing for it. The groom's gone off to get official permission to wed. The plan is to get everything ready before he gets back. But now some awful monsters appeared and put a curse on everyone in my household, so they look just like me. No one's going to want to celebrate until this is sorted out. I have a theory as to why this might have happened. You see, my grandfather, Rodolfo, was famous for sending troublesome monsters away where they couldn't hurt people. I think one of them must have managed to break free and has come back to wreak havoc on the descendants of the man who imprisoned them. We must find this creature and defeat it. Otherwise, the groom-to-be will end up marrying someone with my ugly mug. Alright, so what do we need to do? I don't think defeating this monster will be easy. For one thing, it ran away as soon as it had finished cursing us. I haven't the foggiest where it went. Someone did say they heard it muttering to itself, though. Perhaps it unwittingly let slip a word or two about its intentions? Oh, so he's gonna help us with the fighting once we, find it. Don't you give me that low battery nonsense. Heading to some abbey or other to start a new life. Well, I kind of know where it's going, and I don't like it. But it all depends on which world it's in. I think it might be 6. Let's see. It's either 6 or 7. Yeah, all trades Abbey. So we'll keep going with 5 for right now. And as stuff comes up, we'll resolve it. Oh, this doesn't look good. Oh no, Sancho! No! Excuse me, senor. You need something from me? It's not a good time right now. I have a terrible cold. Even so, I cannot do my job and serve Senor Pancras. It's so shameful. It's not only me. Everyone in the village has the same cold. You have to help us. If not, real blood is ruined. Ruined! Fortunately, I have read a rumor about a medicine that is able to cure any cold. Perhaps you can go and find it for us. Sure. I'd love to be able to tell you where this medicine is, but unfortunately, I have no idea. All I know is this. When I fell ill, I heard a strange voice. The Syndic? Oh my gosh, I forgot about that pun. Oh my god, I forgot about that pun. The Quester's Rest. They have the medicine. That's 9. That's a pun I completely forgot about. Alright, well, we can't do much in 5, it looks like. So, it looks like we're all to All Trades Abbey. That's a lot of old men. Also, look at this guy over here. I've been going ape trying to decide what vocation to try out, but I think I finally decided. I'm going to be a lovely young lady. Oh, no. What are you doing monkeying around here? What's that? That Friscoletti ape sent you after me? Struggling with that curse I placed on them, are they? Ha! Well, I don't give a monkeys. They should be tried being sealed away for centuries like I was. Now that I'm finally out, I'm going to go bananas. I have to make the most of it every moment, and no one's going to stop me. Are you sure you want to get in my way? Time for some guerrilla warfare. Easy. Ugh. All these years of waiting and I finally get let out, only to get given the hiding of a lifetime. So much for enjoying my freedom. Ugh. Awesome. Okay. So we'll finish this first. Welcome to All Trades Abbey, my child. The Abbey is a place of peace to think back on life's road and to plot the journey ahead. Do you wish to change paths? But I'm forgetting myself. It is unfortunately not currently possible to change vocations regardless of your desire. As you have perhaps noticed, we are currently dealing with a rather unique situation. Elderly gentlemen from every corner of the world have gathered here in the hope of becoming bunny girls. I have told them repeatedly that it is impossible, but none of them will listen. Dealing with them is taking up all our resources. I fear we may have to shut our doors if they cannot be convinced to leave. One of my predecessors once mentioned a book that claimed to provide guidance for those wishing to become lovely young ladies. There's just the faintest chance that it might contain a clue as to how I might give these gentlemen what they so fervently desire. Oh man, I remember this guy. All my predecessor said was that the guide was kept in a place where one might expect to find fashion advice. Somewhere where a lot of young ladies gather. Yo, what's up, Urslane? I appreciate that all this information is a little on the vague side, but I'm afraid it is all I have. Still, you seem a resourceful fellow. I'm sure you will be back with the book before I know it. The fogies just want to have fun. I'm not sure where this would be. Just got home from grandparents? Nice. Hope you had fun. What do we got? Huh. I'm trying to think of like a location that has that, and I can't. No, I don't want to return to 3. I want to look at the locations, and I don't want to go through this again. Ooh. There's a bunch of old men trying to become bunny girls, and we need to figure out how to get them to do that. And get them to go away. This looks like one of those curious books that can change the reader's personality. Guns and buns. Wait for the right moment to put it to use. I wonder if that's it. Best girl. Fine work, lad. You beat the beast before I even had the chance to join you. Now we can proceed with the final preparation for tomorrow's wedding. The wedding we are preparing for is no ordinary one. It is not every day that the Zenithian shield finds itself with a new owner, after all. I would be delighted if you could join us, of course, but I know you have your own adventure to be getting on with. Good luck, lad. I'll sure your brother got you games because you have to play it yourself. Nice. It's very fun. Hey, well, I actually have another favor to ask you if you don't mind. As you know, the man who is to be married will be returning soon. He actually hasn't proposed to his bride-to-be yet. Hate for this important moment to go wrong, so I'd like to do everything I can to make sure we're properly prepared. As such, I was hoping to hold a real rehearsal, and I was wondering if you and your friends would be willing to help. Boy. Dragon, you will play the part of the groom. Capiche? Simply approach one of your friends and make your proposal. That's all there is to it. I'll reward you for your trouble, of course. Better be a fucking wedding dress, my dude. Let's go. What? You're joking, surely. You can't seriously be picking me. You know, basically your older sister. Is that really who you want as your bride? You're not. But okay. Oh, that is what you want. Well, alright. It's not as if you'd want me to be your wife in real life, anything. Could you even imagine? Shifty eyes. Hold up. That's a screenshot if I ever saw one. Then it's settled. I admire a man who has the courage to be decisive. Oh, as a reward for your help, I will allow you to open one of the treasure chests behind me and take whatever you find inside. Do let me know if you have time to help us with another rehearsal, won't you? Goodness knows we could do with all the practice. Bottles and stuff. I wonder if this is the item we need. Guns and buns sounds like something that would be a thing. But, let's see. think so. I think this would definitely be it. Okay, it's definitely not it. Hold up. His face turns a deep shade of crimson. Alright. One might expect to find fashion advice somewhere where a lot of young ladies gather. I don't know off the top of my head, and I haven't seen a place that would do that. So we'll keep going and see what we can find. That's about all we can do right now. And the Pillar of Pegasus. Oh. This tower was built as a shrine to Pegasus, but it only contains her body. She's missing her heart, poor thing. It was stolen, you see. Someone carted it off, and nobody knows where it ended up. But some believe that it'll be returned to the tower one day, and Pegasus will be set free. People have been flogging that dead horse for a while now, though. I don't think it's ever actually going to happen. Shifty eyes. I've got a nagging feeling something terrible has happened. Hold your horses. You're some kind of adventurer, aren't you? Then please, you have to listen to what I've got to say. This tower is known as the Pillar of Pegasus. It's a sacred place, a stable for a statue of Pegasus herself. Now, the old man who looks after it happens to be my master. He's a huge fan of all things equine. Equine? Equine? Thing is, though, he trotted up there a while ago and hasn't come back down. I'm ever so worried about him. I don't want to put the cart before the horse, but I've heard a rumor that Pegasus will be revived when her stolen heart is returned to her. I'm wondering whether something like that might have happened, and my master got caught up in it all. I don't suppose you could go up there yourself and see if he's alright, could you? I just can't help but worry that he's come a cropper. Sure. I wonder if this is like the same layout as I remember. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. The memories. I spent so much damn time in this tower grinding. Because, like, the way vocation grinding works is it's not attached to your level in 6. The way vocation grinding works is that monsters give you vocation points. And after a certain number of vocation points, you get a star, like 1 out of 8, and you get new abilities. Now, what monsters give you vocation points is dependent on your level. But some monsters in some areas will always give you vocation points no matter what. And I think this was one of the areas that does. Easy. Ah, crap, it didn't die. Oh no! Something lived. An Yggdrasil leaf? Wow, okay. Pretty stellar items in here. Oh, nice. Look at this guy. The Bamboogie Man. Oh man. Oh, okay. Alright, so that one's out. Left one's out, probably. Or not. So we'll go with this one and get the treasure chest. I think? No. See where this goes. Ugh. See what happens if I fall down, like, right here or something. Yeah, that's me right there. Okay, so I gotta go down from a staircase or something. I want to get those treasure chests. These have had some pretty decent items in them so far. Ah, crap. Oh no, it was a mimic! Oh no! Whatever will I do? Oh no! It's dead. These guys are so easy. To get some free money. Ugh. Okay. Oh, some snowbirds! Caw-caw! Remind me of those things from Slay the Spire. I haven't played that game in a while. I don't even know if I have it installed. Yeah, but I've beaten it. Like, the ending of that game is very unsatisfying. Like, great, I dealt some damage to a giant heart and passed out. Great. That's kind of boring. Both the man and the statue of Pegasus are engulfed in a bright light. Something strange is happening to the man. No, please no! The statue, it's coming for me! The Grandpa Griff. Oh, thank goodness! If you hadn't come along when you did, I'd have been turned into a monster! I just came up here to polish the statue of Pegasus, but when I got close, it started glowing with this horrible, eerie light. Then it came for me! It came from my heart! They say that Pegasus will be revived when its stolen heart is returned, but I'm not even a horse! Why would it try and take mine? One thing's for certain, it's not safe here. I'm getting as far away from the statue as I can. Here comes the cavalry! My darling horse, no, don't come any closer! Oh, we gotta do it again! The Nagasus? Easy. You stopped my horse and me from getting turned into monsters. I can't thank you enough. Looks like the statue of Pegasus is back to normal now as well. Hopefully it won't be trying to steal the hearts of any more innocent people. I still have no idea why this happened, though. What evil power might have possessed it and caused it to act the way it did? Not that that's any of your concern. Thank you once again for saving us. We are eternally grateful. We certainly are. This is one gift horse we've no intention of looking in the mouth. We'll be trotting back down the tower now. Come and talk to us at the entrance and we'll give you something by the way of thanks. Whee! We still have some chests to find. I don't know how to get them. There must be like a specific section that we need to fall down in. This one. Damn. Wait, hold up. Huh. It's down. Ta-da! We found it! A slime crown, a dragon's bane, and a seed of life. Nice! Not only did you rescue us, you also made sure that the statue of Pegasus won't be trying to claim the hearts of random strangers anymore. Still believe that someone will bring the heart of Pegasus back one day, but for now we'll just have to get back on the horse and carry on working hard. Tower won't take care of itself. trying to remember... Again, that riddle for All Trades Abbey is baffling me. I have no idea. I got it. I figured it out. No. Bad. Why would you do this to me, game? The riddle was find some place you would go to get fashion advice, a place where a lot of lovely ladies gather, and find this book. And I couldn't think of a place until just now. And if this isn't it, I will ask for the answer. Because I have no other guesses. I completely forget this place exists from time to time. Because, like, there's not really much here. So it's somewhere in a bookcase. Means it'd probably be in the library. Aha! Oh my god. Oh my god, this item. Dragon finds the bunny girl's Bible. Oh my god, what does this look like? That certainly is an item. Bro, you didn't write this book, you were molded by it. I mean, obviously that pervert in Puerto Valor wrote it. The guy who spent his entire life looking at bunny girls. Either that or it was written by Rab. One of the two. We're nearing the 100-hour mark. We're almost done. Co-authored by both of them. There we go, perfect. Alright, let's go take care of this. Just go... Old man, we got your frickin' Bible. This place is gonna be filled with bunny girls. It's gonna be weird. Dragon hands over the bunny girl's Bible. So this is it, What does this say? The bunny girl's Bible. Certainly sounds like the kind of book we need. Let us take a look inside and see. Oh my! Goodness me! Well, it's certainly quite the page-turner. I shall have to make time to peruse its contents in more detail later on. But most importantly for our immediate purposes, it does indeed seem to contain instructions on how to turn anyone into a lovely young lady. Which means that we can finally give our elderly friends what they want and bring peace back to the Abbey at last. She used a golden pickaxe? This is a dark time, my child. The world is overrun with monsters and chaos reigns supreme. All Trades Abbey has always been a place where people have come to learn the skills required to overcome such challenges. And thanks to your selflessness in coming to our aid, we are able to fulfill that function once again. Thank you, my child. Our debt to you is great indeed. I remember the golden pickaxe being a... No, it's not the golden pickaxe. A platinum pickaxe was a thing in Dragon Quest IX. Yeah, but specifically old men into young ladies. Just something about that. Oh! That's a lot of them. Tool I can turn even ordinance. Okay, so yeah, we definitely needed to come here for this at some point. That's a key item. It's like I figured it was. Oh, I haven't heard this music in a while. Now, who is this guy outside of Tanya's home? Oh, hello there. Just passing through, are you? Well, before you go, I wonder if you might be able to help me. It's my brother, you see. He went to the market down the mountain to fetch the spirit crown for the village festival. Oh, wow, this is the beginning of the game. Like, just legit. Beginning of the game. Ever since he's come back, it's like he's a different person. So fashionable, I suppose, you call it? He's never shown any interest in that stuff before. Most of the people in the village think it's great that he's suddenly so stylish, but I think there's something fishy going on. Truth be told, I just don't think that man is my brother, and I intend to expose him as the imposter he is. I can't do it alone, though. I mean, what if whoever it really is gets all defensive and turns on me? I need your help. Can you lend a hand with the unmasking? That's great. Thank you so much. I knew you were a helpful sort, just like my brother. My real brother, that is. Now I think the best way to get the truth is to make a few discreet inquiries. If you ask around at Patty's party planning place, that's the big inn, someone's bound to know something. Won't take you long to unearth a few clues, I'm sure of it. Then we can find out why this creep's pretending to be my brother. Alright, so we have two things in the Quester's Rest now. Hold up. Suppose you want some advice, do you? Well, first thing, that hairstyle's gotta go. It's about a century out of date. Yes, that's Weaver's Peak. Okay, how many things do you think will be in the Quester's Rest by the end of this? I'm gonna say 3 is my final answer for that. Alright, so the Rainbow Mines. I haven't heard this music in a while. Rock puzzles are easy.
Oi, you over there, the tough-looking lad with the hair. Will you lend me an ear and listen to me story tale? Sure, you'll never believe what's happened to our precious rainbow rocks. It's no use, I can't begin to describe the horror. You're going to have to see it with your own eyes, so you are. All I know is that this mine is banjaxed entirely. Please, I'm begging you. Go and knock 7 shades or something out, whatever devil's done all this, and get our beloved mine back to normal.
Okay. Okay.
Thanks a million. Like I say, reckon there's some awful creature or other down in the depths that's behind all this bother. Give him a walloping, and you'll set everything right, sure as right can be.
Barrels! Or a monster attack, never mind. Nothing. Yeah, this will be a long while away, but this is one of the first areas and one of the first dungeons, I think, in 7. If not the first. Oh, you meant rock puzzles. Alright. I can deal with these rock puzzles. Not really a puzzle, though. I also know what this is referencing too. So, like, if I remember correctly, the locations of these, like, bomb boulders and stuff, they are the locations of the glowing rocks in this dungeon. So the main thing of this dungeon was, like, different rocks, but if you touch 2 of the same color together, they'd break. So the way these are located, this is exactly the way they're located in the dungeon. So like, you have to go down here, knock these 2 together, knock the blue one together, and then, you know, there you go. That's how you get to the other side of the stairs. See now that we're getting to games that I know, I can actually, like, drop this knowledge on you. Oh, what about the green ones, though? Because there were some green ones that... I think you had to... No, you had to get a green one for something in the town. That was the reason you came into the dungeon. See if we can't get some items. Because why not? I was gonna try and figure out this puzzle beforehand, but that's not really an option now, is it? We'll get to it when we get to 7. Like, halfway through next year, because we gotta go through 3 through 6 next, before we can get to 7. Yeah, the goal today is to finish Tickington. That's the main goal. I think we should be able to do it. Like, the rate we're progressing, we're going pretty fast. Like, being level 99 helps. Retrospective long-running series are fun, but they look like a lot of work. See, here's the thing. I love Dragon Quest. This has also given me an excuse to play 3 and 7 blind on stream. Like, I've played half of 7. But that was 4 years ago. I don't remember hardly any of it. The only reason I remember the beginning is because I did it somewhat recently. I think I did the first island recently. Lots of single files from this. Thankfully, these things are very weak. So we're not going to fight all of them. We don't need single files. It's not a thing we need. There we are. Ding! Just mashing through all this so it doesn't take as much time. Oh, we got some magic water from these. Still don't need it, though. Feel that? Sure, that's some rare old power coursing through me veins. I'm impressed a feckless looking sort such as yourself made it this far. I'm Maeve, the Wow. What happened to you? Have you seen me lovely rock bombs? They're a sight prettier than them stupid rainbow rocks, I tell you. They were useless things, so they were. Sure, they didn't even explode. There'll be an almighty explosion soon enough. This place is going sky high any second. The mine and everyone in it. It'll be beautiful, and I won't let you stand in the way of it. So not only is it Maeve, it's the monster she also turns into. Interesting. I wonder what's happening here. So we'll go all out. I have no idea how much HP she has. Not enough to warrant Cobra Strike, but yeah, not nearly enough. It seems that defeating Maeve has caused the rock bombs to turn back into rainbow rocks. Probably be a good idea to let the man at the entrance to the mine knows what's happened. Ugh, show me head's splitting. What did I do? What was I thinking? We want to know me name, I suppose. Well, I'm Maeve. Can't for the life of me tell you why I was acting like that. What I know is that you saved me from myself, so you did. The other day I was in the mine checking all was in order when I came across a monster like it which I never seen. And do you know what it whispered in me ear? It asked me what I was doing wasting me time trying to protect people. It told me that deep down I didn't want to help folks at all, that I wanted to destroy things. Said I should embrace that side of myself. After that, well, after I don't remember a whole lot. Must have cast some kind of spell on me and turned me into that thing. Wanted to destroy everything all of a sudden. I even sat around trying to ruin the miners' livelihoods by turning the rainbow rocks into monsters. Did you ever hear the like of it? It's been like a bad dream. Now thanks to yourself, I've woken from the nightmare. I'm a human once again. Thank goodness. It's no fun thinking you're a monster, believe me. I'm extremely grateful to you, so I am. Thanks for stopping me and helping me remember me true self. Wonder if we can, like, Yeah, see, like that? You push them against each other and, like, break them. It's 5 billion HP is evidently not true. Yeah, we figured that out pretty quickly. Oh no! It's a sidewinder! Yeah, I could drop the entire plot of the first island on you, but I will save that for 7 when we play it. I'll just drop the dungeon facts on you. And if I'll come back here later to get monsters. There you are, you made it back in one piece, and it looks like you taught whatever devil was doing this the error of its ways. Well, whatever you did, it seems to have worked. Them awful bomb things have changed back into rainbow rocks. You saved the day, so you did. Here, take this, you earned it. It looks completely different in his pirate sprite. He looks like Firion from Final Fantasy II. Or like some of the characters in that. No, not Firion. Yeah, no, Firion. I kind of like it. Dungeon facts when you need to know everything when buying a certified pre-owned dungeon. This is the only place in the world you'll find green gems. No matter what's ailing you, the little beauties will have you fixed up in no time flat. Mines are bread and butter, you know. When those rock bombs appeared, I was sure it was curtain for all of us. Thanks a million. We'll never forget what you did for us. Sure, you're a hero, so you are. Now mind how you go. Alright, so now we go to the Roamer encampment. We have something to do with the Prince of Canic there, if I remember correctly. So we'll go do that. Remind myself real quick. Okay, so we can't do Curse Got Your Tongue. Kanagian Conundrum. Sticking apparently he's headed off to track down his road appears among a group called the Roamers. Can we go inside? Our most gifted dancer has been struck down by a grave illness. All we can do is offer up our prayers in our most sacred ritual dance. Greetings, Kadrio. My name is Rombaro, and I am the leader of the Roamer clan. On behalf of all my people, I bid you welcome. In the normal run of things, we would eat, drink, and make merry to celebrate the appearance of guests in our midst. However, I am sorry to say that you have chosen an inopportune moment to appear. The sad truth is that young Lala, who dances for us all at all rites or festivities, was attacked by a monster and has been struck down by a terrible and mysterious malady. We have done all we can to try and cure her. Herbal remedies, prayers, ritual dances, but nothing has worked, and she continues to suffer terribly. As a last resort, Lala's husband Kiefer has set off in search of a rare gem that is said to have the power to cure all ailments. However, he has not yet returned. We were expecting him to be home by now, and I confess to being a little concerned. The lad is a brave warrior who can hold his own against any foe. But could some misfortune perhaps have befallen him? Blah. Words. Speaking. Hard.
Please understand that I do not make a habit of asking strangers for assistance, but it seems to me that Providence has brought you to us. I ask you humbly to help us in our hour of need. Will you search for Kiefer and aid him in his quest to find the precious healing gem? I mean, we just got done with that, so... Gems are known as rainbow rocks, and as melodious name might suggest, they come in a range of colors, but Kiefer was very specific about the hue he wanted, green. All we can do now is pray that you succeed. Yeah, we just got done with this, so we can go find him. Oh, now is it actual rock puzzle time? Awesome. Alright, so now it's actual rock puzzle time. Sure, this chap with a shock of blonde hair is just after going in there with a determined look in his face. Yeah, I imagine you have to do the first part first, and then you can do it. Yeah, rock puzzles... I think this one's not hard. It didn't take me long to figure it out. This teaches you how it works. Don't need to do anything with those. This one's pretty easy. The next one, not as much. I'll have to look at it for a second. I think I got it. Easy. Alright, so... supposedly he's looking for a green one. I don't see any here. Oh shit, there's another staircase that I just went right by. I didn't notice that before. Oh yeah, there's no... oh wow, okay. I'm in a bit of trouble here. I need help getting out. You look like you almost have a second person with you. Guess I need to go the long way around or something. Can you even, though? This is the only thing I can do right now.
interact with them. Alright. Can I push them? Feels like I can push them. Alright. Okay, I can. I also screwed it up, so... So just see what I'm supposed to do. So I have to go reset it. Sorry, Kiefer, be back in a second. Woo! Like, until the last second, I didn't notice the gray ones were also glistening. I definitely have this first part down, like... So do that. Come on, come on. Alright. Alright, there's no way to get... Let's see. There's no way to get through without getting rid of this blue rock, so there's no way to do it besides this. Alright. This is where it becomes a little tricky. I think I've got it, though. Running it through my head real quick. Push that there. One down. One. Come on. Over. Ta-da! Thanks, I owe you one. I've been to this mine before, so I thought it would be a dawdle getting through it, but I ended up in a bit of a jam. I was just taking a closer look at the rainbow rocks, and I tried giving one of them a shove. It must have triggered something, because before I knew it, I was trapped. I'm just glad you came along when you did. What are you doing all the way down here anyway? What's that? Rombaro asked you to come and search for someone called Kiefer? Well, you found your man. I'm him. Suppose I haven't gone a while. Everyone must be worried. Well, I appreciate you coming and looking for me. And everything's worked out, too. I found out what I was looking for. This green gem here will fix Lala up in no time. Eh. Now, if you'll excuse me, I can't keep my wife waiting a second longer. You're not going anywhere. Oh no, a monster! Ha, where'd you come from? Listen, I don't mean to be rude, but I've got places to be, so if you wouldn't mind budging your big backside. Big backside? Did no one teach you manners, boy? I am Structicus. God, this is just what I need. Normally, I'd be more than happy to take on this big lunk, but I'm afraid I'm a bit lacking in the weaponry department right now.
Yeah, Kiefer is a melee fighter. He is not. He does not have magic. Oh my gosh, we stopped time for him. Trapped in time and can't move. Oh wow, okay, well, apparently we got a tutorial for Pep. I can see all the ones you can't do. That's kind of annoying. Definitely a lot of the UI stuff that, like, just doesn't feel right with 11, with this. You're tougher than you look. I'm impressed. In fact, you remind me of an old friend of mine. This isn't the time for a trip down memory lane. I have to get back to Lala right away. How you won. You really got me out of a jam. Back to the Roamer encampment. I'm sure they'll find a nice reward for you. Like, just it doesn't make sense to me that I would go to the pet power thing and it would show me all the things that I can't do. Especially when 3D mode is like, nope, here's the only the things you can do. Called for 32 players? What? We are forever indebted to you, most honorable Gacho. Thanks to you, Kiefer made it back with the Kareem gem he sought. The gem is powerful indeed. No sooner did he bring it to Lala than she leapt from her sickbed, brimming with energy. On behalf of all roamers, I would like to thank you for what you have done. Please accept this humble offering. Oh, scaled for 32. Okay. There's one more thing. Curious to know it is to relate, it seems there was some kind of inscription on the green gem that Kiefer brought back. I'm afraid I do not have the faintest clue what it might mean, but I wanted to share it with you. Oh, it's Roamer Encampment Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Awesome, so this must be where the Prince of Cannock is. Roamer Encampment, Night. Kiefer, what happened to you this time? First off, is the prince around? I don't see him. Oh well. Good to see you again. As guardian of the tribe, I wish I could say that all was well. Truth is, we're a bit of a pickle. Just when things were finally going so well, this had to happen. I mean, I don't want to get carried away, but sometimes I get the feeling we're jinxed. Anyways, out with it. You got something to ask me, haven't you? What's that? Have I had any visitors recently? Well, there was this laid-back sort of fellow who asked me if I was a prince. I told him he was right about me being royalty and that I was the Prince of Estad. He wandered off looking very disappointed.
It's strange. I've been pretty careful about keeping my past to myself, so how come he knew I was a prince? What's that? Where did he go next? Oh yeah, he said something about searching for the princess first, whatever that means. Since time immemorial, people have traveled the world and used our most sacred in music and dance to pray for the restoration of the Almighty. You have joined us right in the middle of one such ceremony, but this one is a little unusual. The exquisite tones of the torpin have always been an essential part of our rituals, but tragedy has struck and all the strings of our sacred instruments have been cut by some heartless fiend. In desperation, we have been reduced to what one might call the air torpin, mimicking the parts that would normally be played on the torpin and hoping that the Almighty can forgive us. But in truth, we know that this will not do, for we will soon attempt our most sacred ceremony, the restoration of the Almighty. For that, we must dance to the music of the most sacred torpin of truth. Restoring the Almighty is the most sacred duty of our people, but to attempt this using a torpin with no strings, why, it would be doomed to failure and would only bring shame on our ancestors. This is why I must humbly ask for your assistance yet again. Will you help us repair the torpin of truth so that we must fulfill our sacred duty? There's a very rare item known as the Golden Mane. If we could acquire one, we might be able to repair the torpin of truth. According to the ancient stories of our people, it can be obtained from the great hounds who guard a tower where flying horses dwell. Now, this may all sound like nonsense, but if you ever do come across such a place, please do your best to bring us the item we need. Well, we know where that is. So now we also have to search for our princess? Question mark? That could be any number of places. I wonder if it's this. I don't remember if she was a queen or a princess. Okay, so, well, it's not you. I don't remember where a princess would appear. Yeah, I did not say anything about the Imperial Pantry of Parthenia, mind you. So, yeah, I'm glad I checked that, because that'd have been forever. Okay, so where'd that go? Yep. I don't know where else the princess would be, unless... Nope. Actually, depending on when, but I don't think it's then for that. So the candle box is back! Easy. Eric's like, dink! Intentions to replace seeds and cure illness. You ask, did I see boy who was Prince of Cannock? Indeed did. This boy recently came to me in search of royal relative. When the prince of his place Cannock and inquire if I am from Moonbrook, he appeared maximally disappointed when I answered in negative. They should venture toward Wheelbrook to continue investigation. Man, how does the Prince of Cannock know about all of these places? That's the real question. I imagine we have to finish Wheelbrook before we can do that. Not really. They mentioned, like, he knew these names. Like, he knows these names. He is not just wandering. Like, this isn't a Zorro moment. Like, he said, I'm going to, like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to Wheelbrook next. It's like, but how do you know this name? That name does not exist in your dimension. Alright, so we're gonna go here. Rogue, you know I haven't played Dragon Quest II. There we go. There they are. Alright, so we got the golden mane. We'll go back to the inn real quick and restore everybody. And we'll drop a save as well. It's been a bit. We've gotten 32,000 just from this. Yeah, just by going out and trying to come back in, we'll be able to save. Creature Crusher reward for defeating 1,500 monsters. Alright. So now we can go back to the Roamer encampment. At night, we'll finish that up. So we can't do Wheelbrook yet. No, remember what the thing we needed was for 5. I have to look back at it. No, 5 was Wheelbrook. 6 was Weaver Pig. Okay, yeah, okay, I got them mixed up. Well, how did you get on? Dragon hands over the golden mane. Oh, you have it! That is wonderful! Let me look at it. Oh, it's so beautiful! Now we'll be able to repair the Torment of Truth. Thank you so much. Truly you have helped us in our hour of need. On behalf of all my people, I would like to offer you a small token of our gratitude. Here, take this. You have earned it. Awesome. And now we got music. Awesome! We finished 7. Look at the little derpy hero of Astard over there. Look at him. Little doofy dude. The Chateau Felix. Apparently we've been there before. Do we do anything here? I think we went and couldn't find it. There's a good kitty. It's a catastrophe. I don't need to scare the cat, but you've got to help me, please. Oh, we stopped time for it. Jeez. Hi, you big time. I was within a whisker of getting mauled there. Seemed to be catnip to that thing. Lately, he keeps coming around and growling at me. I'm terrified that one day he's going to pounce. Normally, I can get any cat purring in no time, but he's completely feral. He's got all the other kitties terrified. If someone doesn't do something soon, I'm worried they'll all run away. So enough pussyfooting around. You look like you know a thing or two. I was wondering if you might be able to bring me something that might help tame that savage beast. What do you say? Thank you, I knew you wouldn't let me down. Now, I don't believe I've introduced myself properly. My name's Tom, and I serve Master Felix, the owner of this house. As you can probably guess, I have a real fondness for felines of all descriptions, and when the cat hasn't got my tongue, I can even talk their language. When that wildcat slinked off, he muttered someone's name under his breath. Bianca, was it? Anyway, that might help you in your quest for the thing that will tame him. Well, we know where that is. Go talk to Best Girl. There's someone out there for you too, Dragon. Now I wonder where he's got to.
What's that? Who am I looking for? Oh, an old pal, a great saber cat to be precise. Me and my best friend have known him since he was a cub, but I lost him on the way here. Not that I'm worried. My mate who trained him practically is a professional monster wrangler. Still can't help wondering if he's okay. Don't suppose you've seen any saber cats on your travels, have you? Set, you saw a great saber cat on the rampage at Chateau Felix? Doesn't really sound like him. Mind you, he did go a bit feral after he was separated from my mate for a while. He even attacked him when he found him again, the blimmin' rotter. It was only the scent of me ribbon that brought him back to his senses. Hey, no, maybe the same trick will work again. Let the saber cat you've found have a look and a sniff at this ribbon. If it's him, he'll be all calm again in no time. Wish Deborah was better so she could be best girl. The thing is, and I don't remember much. I don't remember much of 5, so like take this with a grain of salt. I think that the other partners in 5 have the same issue with as Gemma. They just don't have a lot. There's just not like through Dragon Quest V, you travel and do stuff with Bianca a lot before the marriage ever even happens. I think around that time, like, when the marriage gets brought up is when you meet Nera and Deborah. So it's like, okay, well, you're asking me to marry this person I just met. Like, they're cute. That's all I know about them, and, like, the 3 lines of dialogue you might get from them. So it's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, she is. That's why I don't like her. Dragon hands over Bianca's ribbon. This is a lovely ribbon, I must say. Well, I'll show it to him and let's see if it works its magic. Tom shows Bianca's ribbon to the great saber cat. The saber cat gives it a good long sniff. Looks as if the ribbon has sparked some kind of memory. The great saber cat slinks off. What exactly just happened? I can't be sure, but it looked as if that ribbon jogged his memory. Do you think he might have remembered where his home is? Perhaps that was the reason he was so irritable. He wanted to go home, but he couldn't remember where home was. Well, let's hope that's the end of it. If that saber cat has managed to find its way home, it'll be thanks to you, and you saved my skin too. Here, this is the least I can do. Oh, and there's one more thing. When it slinked off, it muttered something under its breath. It sounded like some sort of code word. Let me tell you two before I forget. Chateau Felix Dusk has been added to the list of locations. The music's great for this. Also, welcome back, Will. Alright, so now we go to Dusk. We do that. How much do we got left on this? So we're almost at 2 hours. We've got 11 to do. So we got one we can't do, so that's technically 10. One's a mess, so 9. I think we're fine. We'll keep going.
God, it's Jessica.
Welcome to Chateau, Felix. To be honest, I'm still reeling from the shock of seeing Jessica in tears. She was bawling like a child, so I let her curl up here and take a cat nap. Meantime, I sent a message to her mother to come and pick her up. No personality test. I don't need that. How in the world has gotten into Jessica? She's being a model daughter, obedient, pleasant, respectful. It's most disconcerting. Jessica, I know, is willful, argumentative, and utterly incapable of doing what she's told. I tried to stop her setting out on her little adventure, but she insisted on avenging her brother's death. Now she's some mild-mannered do-gooder all of a sudden? It's odd in the extreme. In fact, it's downright upsetting. How can I get my daughter back? Wait, I'm reminded of something a certain traveling salesman once told me. He said that there were books capable of changing the personality of anyone who read them. Sure, you visit all sorts of places on your travels. If you happen to find a book that might give me back the daughter I know, I could reward you handsomely. Would you do that for me? Wonderful, I could tell you weren't the type to abandon others in their hour of need. Now, as mentioned, when she's herself, my daughter's energetic, strong-willed, and very active indeed. If you could find a tome that might turn her into that sort of person, I'd be eternally grateful. The salesman I spoke to mentioned the Kingdom Valley Ahan. Perhaps you might look there.
I mean, basically, but there's actually some decent amount of content here. Aliahan's this one. I think so, anyway. Hey, what's up, Saiyan? Merry Christmas! What's that? You're looking for books that can change people's personalities? You're wily one, aren't you? How'd you know? It's true, I have a certain tome I always keep about my person. I swear by it, in fact. Since you were smart enough to sip out my secret, I'm going to pass it on to you! The Champion's Code. Never told anyone this before, but the truth is that however courageous my son may be, I'm a natural-born coward. Or at least I was until I read that book. It totally changed my life. One day I was a lily-livered wreck, and the next I was calm, cool, and collected. Well, I say that, hearing all the horrible stuff they're saying about my boy got me pretty worked up, but all spell that ends well, eh? Happy Frieza Day! Merry Frieza Day, everyone! I don't think the Champions one is the one we need, but I'm gonna use it, just to see what happens. You still have yet to wrap a present? You should probably do that. What might the title be, pray tell? The Champion's Code, you say? Well, shall we get Jessica to read it? Rosalind has Jessica read the Champion's Code. So how are you feeling, dear? Oh god! Oh my god, this dialogue! Cool, blimey, Mom, what you doing here, eh? If you're worried about me avenging Alistair, don't be. I'm all set to chop whoever got him clean in two with me axe. Who's this bloke you brought with you, anyway? You don't look like much. And what's he got his hair parted like Angelo's for? Don't you know not to take fashion tips off that lemon? What have we done? This isn't the Jessica I know. Hurry up and find the book that will actually restore her to her true self, will you?
My spry and improving looking volume in your hands. Might you have found the book that... Okay. What the Toby? Oh, no. Goodness me. You expect me to believe that a publication entitled Guns and Buns will give me back my daughter? Really not sure this is the kind of publication I should be exposing my daughter to, but if you think it's a good idea. How are you feeling, dear? Oh! I'm just fine, Mother, but I'm not so sure about you. I mean, what are you wearing? Wouldn't you feel so much more liberated if you shed a few layers? Where did this handsome young man come from? You're lovely, aren't you? Tell me, have you ever had a puff-puff before? Jessica! Honestly, this is not how I raised you. This isn't the Jessica I know. Hurry up and find the book that will actually restore her to her true self, will you? I don't know where we would go. So we'll leave this one for now. Also, really, yeah, it doesn't give you shit. Indeed. You forgot where the right book is? Well, that sucks. I feel like Guns and Buns is a bit of a setup for an unwholesome dojin, yeah. A mysterious voice can be heard, though it's unclear where it's coming from. Call me Ishmari. I come from the land of the Moon Shadow. I sense that destiny has guided you to me that you might hear my tale. I have a problem, you see. A number of visitors in my world are trapped there, unable to return to their own. Damn it. Knocking shit off my couch again. This world and the world I call home are connected by the Moon Shadow window, a portal that opens only in the light of the moon. But some wicked soul is preventing the night from falling. The sun has been high in the sky for as long as I can remember. Please, will you aid me in bringing this unending day to a close? Thank you, child of man. I have discerned that whatever foul force is preventing night from falling has hidden itself away somewhere within Trodane Castle. Know that the spirit of the moon shall protect you. Wish you luck. Babonga. Be 1 billion times in 5 minutes. I don't get that reference. Ugh. Door is locked. I can't go through that. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Dragon acquires look, no pants. Wait for the right moment to put it to use. Make sure there's nothing else here. Come on. I don't think there's anything else here, but... What did you walk into? I would tell you the context, but that scene is much funnier out of context. There is a quote add command. No, but for Phoenix, we're looking for books that change personalities, and we found one called "Look, No Pants." No, we're using the no pants one. There's no way we're not. Also, hi Phoenix. Hope you've been well. I remember trading being pretty limited in where you can go. Or at least in the ways you can get there. I imagine this one was a bit harder to recreate. Look, mother, I am the absence of my pantaloons. I have a feeling I know where he is. But we're going to obtain a garter. Speaking of no pants. Because knowing my luck, with all the bookcases in this one, they're going to be like, hey, we hit a second one here.
Apparently protection lasts like no time. Yggdrasil, nice. I definitely don't want to like a million random encounters while we're doing this. I love this music though, it's so calming. Should be everything. Where did you appear from? How dare you startle the mighty Dale like that? As long as it's daylight, this world is mine! My master taught me the most marvelous spell for turning night into day, and I intend to keep using it! As soon as evening comes, I cast Tick-Tock and it's bright daylight again. As long as I can keep doing that, I'll be the ruler of all I survey! Now I think it's high time the truth dawned on you. And again, we stopped time for the boss! And this guy has some HP. He lasted 2 rounds. Oh wait, we're out here now. The world was mine. Now the sun sets on my mighty empire. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. It's really tiring being out in the day all the time. Oh, jeez. Thank you, human. You have brought night back to this world at last. Finally, the castle library will be bathed in the light of the moon, and the moon shadow window shall appear once more. Those who are trapped in my world can finally return to their home, a place where they have much to do, and all is thanks to you. Oh, are we in the middle of the game? I think it's where we are. For now, your work here is done. But one day I fear that the fiend who sent his minion here will make himself known to you. Take care of yourselves, and know that the moon shall always watch over you. And now it's night. Neat. Neat night. Everyone's favorite game in the Dragon Quest franchise? 6. I love 6. You really think a book entitled Look No Pants will bring back the old Jessica? So how are you feeling, dear? Hi everyone, and welcome to Jessica's Giggle a Minute Gagorama. Are you ready for a real rip tickler? What did Alistair like to wear when he had a bad hair day? Wait for it. A brotherhood, of course. Get it, brotherhood? My brother wearing a hood. What manner of twisted creature makes jokes about her dear departed brother? That's not what I expected. Alright, the Ruby Path of Doom. We gotta do that one. He thought your puns were bad. Oh, man. Oh, hey. You're here. Wait, let me guess. You've come to add to the chorus of complaints, correct? Well, that is no surprise, but truly, I have no idea why I've been forced to bear the brunt of so much dissatisfaction. When I shared that map, this place was veritably crawling with metal king slimes. I wonder what can have changed. Really? Well, I suppose that makes sense. You do not seem to be in possession of a treasure map after all. Treasure maps are curious things indeed. All one has to do is possess one, and a grotto will appear. They are highly sought-after items, and adventurers like to swap them with one another, aka multiplayer stuff. In fact, the very grotto where we stand was one I opened with the aid of a treasure map. At first I could not believe my luck. It was positively swarming with metal king slimes. Plus, you can imagine I was very proud of myself indeed, and promptly shared the map in a place where plenty of adventurers were bound to see it. Imagine my surprise when a few days later, all manners of irate strangers who had made use of my discovery sought me out and heaped abuse on me. What did you think you were doing sharing a map like that? Do you have no respect for your fellow adventurer? They said the most hurtful things, but the truth is that I have no idea what they were upset about, for I have been unable to reach the depths of the grotto to discover the source of their disgruntlement. All of which brings me to the boon I wish to ask of you. Would you do me the great favor of plunging in and finding out what the problem is? You will? Oh, it is truly a relief. I have no companions left who can be relied on to accompany me. I'm glad indeed that you were able to go in my stead. When I explored it myself, the grotto did not reveal anything strange or startling beyond the abundance of metal king slimes I mentioned. But there must be something in its darkest depths to cause widespread dissatisfaction. I must know what it is, and for that I will need your help. I wish you the very best of luck. I don't have a map. This could be really annoying. So that's the stairs down. This also just like, this feels like a 9 grotto. Just like the way everything's laid out. It's all in like squares and stuff. Like this feels like a grotto. I wonder if they like made the Ruby Path of Doom like the map. They just made the map and it's like, okay, we got this as our dungeon. This is what we're using. I wonder if that's what they did. Because grottos are randomly generated.
stairs. Now, if this is anything like the System 9, treasure chests don't start appearing till floor 3. Ta-da! Well, there's this person. We'll be back in a second. Oh no! Greetings, traveler. What's that? You want to know if I've got anything that will reveal a person's true identity? Let me think. Ah, I know. Some Badora grass should do the trick. And as it so happens, I have some right here. Question mark. Oh! 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 Did I skip a step? I think I skipped a step. Breaking quests, isn't it great? Because they specifically said, go to the Questor's Rest, you might find something that can help there. Sequence Breaker. Dragon, at your service. Stairs. Treasure chest. I'm waiting for one of these to be like a mimic or like a Pandora's box or something, because that definitely seems like something they would throw in for a grotto. There's only one thing left that will make this an authentic grotto experience. And with everything they've done so far, I have no doubt they'll do it. Stairs. $5,000 gold? Starts doing Dragon Quest randos. I know there is one. There's the Dragon Quest 1 rando, but or Dragon Warrior, but I don't really see the appeal in that. I mean, if there is like a Dragon Quest rando that can be done in a reasonable amount of time, then yeah, maybe. This lad. I love this sprite, by the way. Like, that looks awesome. That looks awesome. Alright, so let's keep going over here. No. Right. Gah! Do not stand a chance! I have partaken of the sacred fruit and possess power beyond my wildest dreams.
All will be destroyed, starting with you. Yeah, this music. It is Eric. Yeah, all the games have been doing that. Oh, I had a lot less HP than I thought. Ugh. I can feel it. I feel it draining from me. My precious power.
The fearsome dragon turns into a tiny slime. I know this is a bit of a sticky situation, but I'm not a bad slime, really. It's not easy being a slime, you know. No one's frightened of us. All I wanted was to be a terrifying dragon and make people quiver like jellies. Was that too much to ask? It's been my dream since I was just a speck of goo. I wanted to be huge and have big flappy wings and scales and a horn and 3 tails and then I found that fig and I wanted to make my dreams come true, so I gobbled it up and no slime flat, and well, then this happened. I don't usually act like this, honestly. I'll never do it again, I promise. Please believe me. Here, I don't even want it anymore. Oh, before it slips my mind, be careful if you're going any deeper in the grotto. I have got a feeling there's something seriously scary in there. Yo, what's up, Kaya? How you doing?
It's the Lord Metal Slime. Nah, when you beat something that's consumed a fig in 9, it just kind of appears. It just goes right there.
Ha! Who's this? More foolish adventurers looking to get beaten, goo, and proper? I am the king of Metal King Slimes, and this grotto is mine from now until the end of slime! No adventurer is using me as a punching bag anymore. I'm going to get my revenge on them, all thanks to the power my master has given me. I've got news for all those who have plagued my kind. No longer will we run from you, it's slime for revenge. And as long as that treasure map is out there, my revenge on humankind will go on and on. No longer will my kind be used as mere sources of experience. It's time for you losers to get a taste of your own medicine.
I love it. Hold up. Metal Slash, probably? Okay, so he's got normal amount of damage. He doesn't have a lot of health, though.
This is no coup. No coup at all. I'm useless. Useless. No. The ties that bind me together are growing weak. This is not a splatastrophe. Our master used his mighty magic to fuse us together, but we weren't goo enough to stay together in one piece. What are we going to do now we can't use all those amazing spells? Wait, there's always one option. Run away! The king of metal slimes that was making adventurers' lives of misery has been defeated. Go and give the knight the good news.
I mean, they kind of are. They have, like, 20 HP. Like, a Metal King Slime, like, legitimately only has, like, 20 HP. At most, I think, like, 30.
Some Metal King Slimes have fused together and were intent on taking revenge on all the adventurers who have ever persecuted their kind for experience farming purposes. No wonder everyone I shared that map with ended up hating me so ferociously. Little Kingslands have always been the most eagerly sought after of monsters. To think they would resent the attention and seek their revenge. I'd always imagined that these noble creatures and those who hunted them enjoyed a healthy mutual respect. How could they not? In slaughtering them we hone our skills, and in fleeing our flying swords, they eliminate their slower brethren. A symbiotic relationship if I ever encountered one. But enough of my musings. Hopefully the grotto is back to normal thanks to your efforts. It can return to being an abundant source of sprightly, grudge-free Metal King slimes. Only hope that it one day falls into the hands of a true hero, a mighty warrior who will save the world, for one can dream, can one not? We got the pig back, we can go tell Aquila. I'm gonna call him Aquila. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da. Just gonna let this sit there for a bit. This is my favorite Dragon Quest song. The second is the big town theme at night for Dragon Quest VIII. Ah, so you found the fig. That is good news indeed. You best return to the Aqua. Okay, this is him, yeah. So it's a great power. You have found it, have you not? The fig? That's it. Thank you, friend. I never thought I would see the day when a mortal came to my aid, but I am truly grateful. Please do me the honor of accepting this token of my gratitude. Ugh. Ah, the burps. Is that so? The fig fell from the observatory to the ground below, only to be discovered by us slimes with dreams of being a dragon. Dear me. This is precisely why we keep such a careful watch over the sacred fruits, to prevent them from falling into the wrong hands. Still do not understand how it happened. I was holding it, then it was gone in the blink of an eye. How could I have prevented that? I sensed that an evil power was behind this, a power far surpassing my own meager abilities. I urge you to take care on your travels. There are dark forces abroad. Oh, it's you. I don't get the joke. All I know is tequila, and that's it. Alright, so the questers rest, finally. I keep going to that one for some reason. Alright, first off, let's take care of some extra business we've got here. So we've got Wheelbrook. The girl's own annual. To a total tomboy, yeah, that's hers. So affect my worst to a truly unique retail experience brought to you by a syndicate of pubs, inns, and taverns. What's that? Some bunged up villagers have asked you to track down the strongest cold medicine on the market. Has it really been 3 years? Has it actually? Because that's insane to me. you've come to the right place. We guarantee that we can always answer our customers' needs, whatever they may be. If you need a special ingredient, some drops of egg drizzle will do. I'm able to leave the shop, sadly, but if you'd be so kind to bring me some, I can whip you up that remedy right away. Jeez. Thank you very much. With this miraculous liquid to help me, I can whip up a remarkable remedy in no time flat. Well, not no time. Obviously, I'll need a little bit. I should have it ready for you by the next time you pay me a visit. No innkeeper. I'm just some talentless girl who happens to be born to a one-time incredible entertainer. Never managed to win an innie. The judges must have made a mistake. Alright, what's up, Patty? We just met and all, but I feel like I can trust you. I was wondering if you'd mind me bending your ear about something that's been on my mind. Step around to the side of the counter, will you? Erin over there has been my friend since forever. She's got innkeeping in her blood, a total natural. For some reason, she's lost her belief in herself. The kid won an innie for Pete's sake. She's a boss. She just needs to remember that. I've been mulling it over, and I think motivational literature might be the answer. The book I have in mind is about being a king. They say it can bring out the swaggering, self-assured ruler in anybody. I don't think it's the champion's code, but... You'd look someplace where they'd really take the whole knightly chivalric thing seriously. There's nowhere like that around here, but maybe there is back where you come from. Find a suitable castle, rifle through the bookshelves and see what you can find. Well, I know where this one is, the Bird of Valor. Yeah, I miss seeing you around, Kai. It's good to see you in. I think this is also like the longest stream series I've done, because like 80 or ish hours out of the 90 something I've done has been on stream. A order for solving all the issues afflicting at least 3 altars. I do have the look to put no pants. Well, I hope the change has been good at least. I believe this book is probably going to be in the manor. Surprised me if it's not. Yeah, that's good then. As a traveler undercutting went to RJ, which is get to be back to the competitive arcade scene for DDR, went to the Caribbean, finally got the vacation. Nice. That's awesome.
feel like this is definitely the place we need to be going. Alright, I'm gonna look around for this thing. She did mention a castle, but it's like... That's not like the thing of Heliodor. 2019 has been a very good year. A lot has happened. Like, just for me alone, like... Like, my favorite game ever, Death End Request, has come out on PC and PS4, and they've already announced a sequel for next year in Japan. The Dragon Quest Discord that me and a different Will that I know, that we started, it's over 1,000 members now. Dragon Quest has gotten more noticeable, with 11S being featured in Nintendo and the hero in Smash. I've started dating, which still, like, it's kind of weird to me. Like, I didn't think it would ever happen. Like, this has been a very good year. Like, there have definitely been some downtimes, but you can remember the official DDR Extreme Pro Tournament, RJ. Nice. That's awesome. That's pretty hype. I'm starting to think this bookcase is gonna be in Heliodor, and I don't think that makes sense. That's pretty awesome. I think I saw you mention that in your server. That's pretty awesome. I want to go to a convention next year. It's like, the only thing, is I wish I could have done it this year, but I wish I could have gone and met, the members of Team 4-Star. Nice, that's awesome. You also made a good impression on him. Oh, awesome. That's so many people. I've never heard of a... Actually, logo looks familiar. That's insane. That's not everyone. Need to watch the DBCA Christmas special. You know, I haven't done this year, and I need to. Probably will do it tonight instead of sleeping like I should. binge watch the Santa Claus. If you wanted to know my favorite Christmas movies, those are it. Yeah, I've gotten any and every cutscene that is available in the homeworld of the Luminary. I'm glad you got that fire in you. I'm definitely working at it. Like, one of my dreams is definitely, like, I want to be partnered on Twitch. Like, I'd say I want to have, like, a loving community, but, like, that's already taken care of. Like, even as small as it is, like, I still eventually enjoy everyone's company. I love having everyone in it. I didn't say anything was the best Christmas movie, I said it was my favorite. Like 3 places this book could be in. Just gotta keep working it. I gotta like get into a schedule is what I need. I think that's the last bit, is just like have this time, so like everyone can find me at this time. Like, I don't know if you've paid attention recently, Kai, because I know you've been busy and stuff like you said. But it's like I've just started like every stream I have just been archiving it and putting it out, so it's just like everything is there for people to watch. And I think that's kind of like one of the things I've needed to get over, is just that like one of the things that I've been trying to deal with is just like being kind of insecure about what I put out there. And just recently, it took like 4 times of listening to Kieran say this before it finally just like I said fuck it, and it was just like, no, everything that I make, everything that, you know, any stream that I do that's not gonna get VOD muted to hell, you know, it's going on YouTube, it's gonna be there to watch. I'm not going to delete it, no matter how cringy I think some of the things I may have said may be. Like, and I'm just like, it's just gonna stay there. Long and winding road uphill, but dragons live on mountains, which have always been long and winding roads, so you got this. It's logic, it has to work. Thank you, Vera. Thank you, Kai. And I will say this for Kieran, for those who may not know Kieran, formerly Lord Moonstone, right now he's known as Your Moonstone. An awesome dude. one of the reasons I'm even streaming, one of the reasons I'm even on Twitch right now is Kieran. A lot of my friends I've met in this community are part of his community as well, and he is one of the coolest people that I know. It's weird to me to think, where would I be without, knowing about Kieran and TFS? It's just super weird. Like, I've mentioned this before on a stream, it's not archived. It's just, it is just, my entire life basically changed. Like, I can pinpoint an exact moment where path A and path B were super different, or could be, and it was my friend asking me in high school, hey, have you heard of this thing called Dragon Ball Z Abridged? And like, it started from there and it kept going. Like, there's a couple other things that said friend also introduced me to, but if I really want to go back, like, if I never talked to him, I don't know where I'd be. You should Happy Frieza Day to your Facebook. Nice. I don't know if he's ever gonna watch this at all. I haven't talked to him in a while and I need to. But dude, if you watch this, like, thanks. Like, I think you changed my life for the better. US above, I send you my love, everything will be okay. Hey Dragon, Happy Frieza Day. Don't know where this book would be. Maybe it's in the castle. Alright, what do we got? So one must be a great leader, must be positive at all times, who wants to follow him would be indecisive man anywhere. So say goodbye to the old you, the negative you. There is a bright and positive future waiting for you, so step right up and take it. Jeez, that is remarkably on point for what we were just talking about, and are still talking about. That's actually nuts. I forgot about this. Let's read this whole thing. We've all heard what they say. Should one wish to be a great leader, one must be positive at all times. And it is true. Who would want to follow a mopey, indecisive man anywhere? Nobody, that is who. So forget all those negative thoughts and think positive. Lie flat on your back, gaze up at the big blue sky, and feel your troubles melt away like the petty, insignificant irritations they are. Say goodbye to the old you, the negative you. There is a bright and positive future waiting for you, so step right up and take it. Yo, what's up, Sanosuke? Same. Well, that's my issue with school. It's just I can't focus on it. That's definitely a sign. It's definitely something that, like, I've needed recently. Like, get a little bit serious, but not really. It is just, like, you ever heard of the term train of thought? Imagine, if you will, instead of a normal train, it's like a bullet train. So, what has been happening, and it's definitely something I've been having to, like, deal with, is, like, you start in, like, a normal place, and it just speeds off in this direction you can't control. Sometimes it goes in a good direction, sometimes it goes bad. And definitely the times it goes bad has been an issue trying to, like, stay positive and think positive things, but I've been trying to find a way to make sure I can stay positive through all of it. Speaking of staying positive, I am positively dumbfounded by where this book is supposed to be. I have no idea where it's supposed to be. Rogue, are you still here? Where the hell is this book? Fuck! Nope. We have not found it yet. Says the hunch will find it a place that sees a lot of store by chivalry and knightly know-how. I thought it was Puerto Valor, but I guess not. This isn't even like the personality book, it's just like... It's for Aaron. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. What we're gonna do is... We're going to go to Angri-La. And what I'm gonna do is we're gonna end the stream right. I'm gonna show you guys what the Wheel of Harma is. I'm not gonna do all of it. Purely because that's a lot of time and setup that I just kind of don't want to put into it right now. But I'll at least show you guys what it is. Let's restore my MP real quick. So Master Peng said the Wheel of Harma was something that was made to train people, and nobody's ever completed it yet. We're about to find out what it is. Save here real quick. Grandmaster Fang, please DM me. Oh god, Twitch, you've enabled Rogue's Thirst posting. Oh no. You've enabled it. Also, it does not highlight for me. Like, all I can see is redeem highlighted message. I have no idea what that means, though. Oh, we got a High Llama. Okay. Two things you must keep in mind should you undertake this challenge. Consider the strength and weakness of both your foes and your companions in choosing who is to face the wheel. Do all that you can to defeat your opponents with as few actions as possible. Remember, I will be counting the total number of actions taken by all members of your party. As you overcome the third trial, more challenges will be made available to you. Never stop. Blah blah blah. All right. Can you check out the C options? Maybe. So the Wheel of Harma is, let's say it's multiple rounds, only a limited amount of participants can be in any one battle. So we have the first battle, single-handed serpent slaying. We're gonna put Hendrik in there. So next, what I'm gonna do is we have the Four Horrors of Heliodor. Stick Dragon there. He can hit everything no matter what. Also has some healing. And then I'm gonna say Rab. Rab can hit everything as well and has good healing. So, alright, here we go. Alright, see how this goes. I have no idea how much damage he does. Double up. So that's 2. This Unbridled Blade. Jeez! 1,500 damage. Alright. Easy. I mean, Jasper's sword is just a platinum sword. The Emperor's New Axe, the sequel to The Emperor's New Groove. It's a horror movie. We thought it would be a great direction for this series to go. Justin doesn't have a sword, he has an axe. No. No, he has he has a sword. I forgot. I thought he had an axe. Been a bit. So we'll do the second one. Fit to beat the band. Grab. We'll do that. Easy. Jeez. Oh, come on. Fine. Oh, you're gonna be that asshole. Thought he would die in one hit. I guess not. Alright, with 6 actions, can we do this last one in 4? I think so.
Not bad at all.
Got him. Disrespected. Have a ball. Try Wormfang? Nah, it's 200 attack less. Bottling lightning! Fine. Hook's Rose. I didn't steal him. This little kid did. Blame the little pervert for going in your room. Alright, so we didn't finish Tickington. So what I think we'll do... So what I think the plan is, and I'm not... So like, here's the thing, I don't want to do the quests. Like, I straight up just... I find them boring. I find the quests boring. Like, I tried to do a bunch of them and, like, look around and, like, do a bunch of them. And I was just like, oh my god, I can't do this. I'm forcing myself to do this right now. So that's no fun. It's no fun for anyone to watch do that. So we're not doing it. So there's not going to be any stream tomorrow. Because Christmas and I gotta work. So there's that. Thursday, what I want to do is probably around 4 Central Time, probably then, is I want to finish Tickington as much as we can. Since we should be able to do that, we'll do Kalasmos. Come back and finish Tickington for real. And hopefully we can end with the super boss. Hopefully this shouldn't take that long. Because, like, when it comes to beating Kalasmos, I know how to do it very quickly. Like, no joke, I did it on the PS4, it took me 5 minutes. It takes longer to watch the cutscene leading to Kalasmos than it does to actually beat him if you know what you're doing. So, that being said, we've been going for 3 hours. Thanks everyone for coming out. I very, very much appreciate it. So let's go find us someone to raid and pass the love on to. No worries, Sanosuke. The VOD is always here. I don't see anyone who's live right now. Let's see who's about that I can host, raid, etc. There's literally no one. Well, with no one being available to raid, that kind of puts a damper on that. But again, thanks everyone. I didn't do the thing and didn't make a command for YouTube. Oh well. But remember everyone, after Dragon Quest 11S is done, there is a plan to do something special for the new year. But after that something special, Dragon Quest 3 starts. Take care everybody. Have a great night. Merry Christmas.